All right, it's Monday morning. It's time for Coffee with Coach here with Coach White. Coach, we let's just dive in.
Yeah.
Malvern, they were exactly who we thought they were.
We did. We did a great ball team.
Yep.
Athletic, physical. It's like I've said multiple times. It's an honor to play programs like that to see how they operate and to compete against the best. And in this conference, you're going to get the best, and they're one of the best teams in the state of Arkansas. And I was proud of our kids. We fought for the most part. We put a drive together in the first quarter where I thought we were going to make it a little interesting on them. We forced a couple turnovers. Branson Mick, sophomore, coming up with a big interception, and they're in the first half. So there were positives. I'll tell my kids in the program, I tell my kids in the classroom this all the time. No matter the situation, no matter how rough the situation, there's always good. You can always find good, and so there were some positives from Friday night, and proud of our kids. I really was.
You obviously want to avoid injuries. I know you had one, didn't get to come back after halftime. But other than that, I think you come out pretty healthy still.
Yeah, we're clean and green for the most part. So.
And you should be getting some of those that have been injured back this week, big week. So talk about some goals you had last week, that you had team goals.
Yes.
How did that work out?
Well, we had our offensive goal. We had one offensive goal, and that's not going to change going into this week. Was 0 turnovers. We did turn the ball over. We're improving. We're starting to limit them, but we've still got to value the football a little more. On the defensive side of the ball, we lined up right for the most part. We did give up a few 30-plus yard plays, so those were big for us. So we didn't quite hit either one, but as long as we keep climbing the ladder, that's our team goal for the year, is to climb the ladder. Continue to improve each and every single week, and so. If we can do that this week, if we can climb the ladder and improve a little bit, I think we definitely have a chance to come out with a win this week.
I think we won the turnover battle, which was great. We did have 2 and only gave up 1, so that was a positive afterwards. So bye week this week for 7th grade and junior high. No Bulldog football on Thursday, and it's homecoming week, which is a big time around here. It's
right.
Big time. It's big time everywhere, but it's really big time here, and so I'm not sure what you're used to. Along with that, though, there is a football game that we have to play on Friday night. There's a crowning. There's dress-up days. There's all of that. A lot of people are going to come up to Bulldog Stadium. So with all of that, there's a lot of distractions.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you handle that coming into this week? Because the kids are going to be out working on floats all week. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, but there's a big-time football game Friday night.
Well, I tell my kids that it's pretty simple. They've got to know when to turn it on and turn it off. This is supposed to be the best time of their life, and I want them to be as involved as humanly possible with everything, with decorating the floats, doing the dress-up days, all the activities that are going on. It's high school. You're supposed to have fun. But right there at 2:15, when we get them for football practice, for pre-practice meetings, for film, it's time to shut off the dress-up days, shut off the floats, give us an hour and a half of your best, and so we can prepare to win this ball game. And then continue on and do all the things that make it fun to be a high school athlete and in high school. And I know that homecoming was big where I grew up, and I can already tell it's going to be bigger bigger than it was where I came from here. So I hope the kids enjoy. I hope they have a good time, but I hope they can stay focused. And so having a balance is really important. And so if they know when to turn it on and turn it off, we'll be just fine.
We take a step out of the 7-4A football for this. A non-conference action with Little Rock Hall. Don't know much about them. I know they did just win their first ball game of the year with a win over Dover Friday night. So what can we expect on the field? Is there any kind of look at as far as your athletic?
Oh, they're extremely athletic. They've got 3 athletes that they get the ball to on offense. Play a whole lot of guys both ways, and so I think that could maybe play into our advantage a little bit. I think that we can move the ball up front. I think up front we should have a bit of an advantage there. But I tell you what, the coaching staff over there, they've got them playing extremely well. They played Central Arkansas Christian extremely close, and they got the win over Dover. But it's we watch film for I think it's a broken record. I say it every Monday. We watched a lot of film yesterday as a staff, and I think there's some tendencies and some advantages that we could have on them. And if we don't turn the ball over, and if we don't give up any 30+ yard plays, I think we've got a chance to get our first win of the season.
Right. Well, good deal. We have Bulldog quarterback Noah Patrick, who's been out. He's going to be playing in the state golf tournament tomorrow. We'll give a shout out to him. He's got his practice round today, so best of luck to him. Volleyball has a huge road matchup, a doubleheader at Magnolia tomorrow, and then again on Fountain Lake, and that's going to determine a lot about their season and their postseason. So it is homecoming week. We got a lot going on, a lot of dress-up days, a lot of fun. Going to have the parade coming downtown. Get your candy ready. Get your buckets ready to catch all the candy that's going to be coming your way. We'll go live with that as we normally do, so you guys at home can see that. So, Coach, it's going to be a good week. I'm excited. We've been looking forward to this one for a while. People hear Little Rock Hall and think big time. And yes, they're good. It's not the Little Rock Hall of years ago. And looking forward to actually getting out of the 7-4-8 just for a little bit. And anyways, homecoming Friday night. Hopefully pack the crowd, pack the stands. Now, if you're going to be representing a class of 70, 80, whatever, please let us know so we can honor you guys in the stands, all right? Go Dogs.
Hey, go Dogs, TCB.